A breakout is the result of structural flow. It occurs when sustained institutional accumulation applies consistent pressure against a specific psychological resistance level until that level gives way. Visual scanning focuses primarily on past price action. This method can miss the underlying institutional volume and order flow that actually drives the price through a resistance zone. To track this flow, we look at the raw data files published daily by the exchange, the Bhavcopy, and the delivery position reports. These files contain the specific metrics required for analysis: end-of-day delivery percentages, options open interest, and the latest government policy announcements. Large language models like ChatGPT and Claude act as quantitative assistants here, processing these high-volume financial metrics and capital allocation tables in seconds. Specialized search engines like Perplexity and Gemini then cross-reference those numbers against live geopolitical events and shifts in government capex. Moving from manual parsing to a multi-AI pipeline converts raw exchange data into a structured quantitative foundation. The core of this system is the structural prompt, a logical filter that directs the AI to evaluate data through the lens of a macro strategist. For a breakout setup, the prompt requires 4 specific intersections: price near resistance, volume 150% above average, heavy call unwinding, and supportive macro policy. A breakdown setup requires the inverse: price at multi-month support, volume spiking, put unwinding, and adverse headlines. The output is a pre-market table. In this instance, the AI identified Nexadata as an immediate breakout at 1250 and Altus Global Tech as an immediate breakdown at 3400. The logic for Nexadata combined a 175% surge in institutional delivery with a new government subsidy policy for green energy data centers. For Altus Global, the AI linked sustained institutional distribution to new cross-border data localization laws that impact international billing. This method generates an analytical edge by forcing the synthesis of hard quantitative numbers with macro fundamentals. Urgent bell rings, instantly transitioning these structured setups from theoretical data points on a screen into live, high-stakes market execution. Nexadata blasts through its 1250 resistance right at the open, driven by institutional accumulation. Instantly, the chart shifts. Altus Global sharply breaks below 3400 as heavy distribution permanently removes its structural support. This alignment occurred because the AI successfully processed the structural data and macro environment before the first trade was even placed. Using AI as an analytical guide bases execution entirely on hard data, eliminating the panicked emotional impulse to blindly chase a moving chart. By stepping away from the noise, we ensure that trades are only executed when the data points are fully aligned. Utilizing AI for systematic data synthesis offers a refined method for identifying and mastering stock breakouts in a high-speed market environment.